All right, getting a later start to the event. I actually had a meeting right at 1 o'clock, from 1 to 1:45, around 2 o'clock, which meant there was no way I could start the event at 1. No worries though. So I came out to a park. It's still a pretty nice day. It's a bit warm. I'm in the shade right now. Sorry if if it's dark here and there's not enough light. But anyway, the event has started. When you open up the game, you will get this thing with Hermione. I was just looking at my notes. Do you realize we have reached 1 full year since Grim Folly cast his spell and started this nightmare? It seems so much longer ago. Apparently time does fly in the midst of a crisis. And guess what else? There's another... Oh, hang on. There we go. There's another surge to contend with. I used to look at these surges as a chance for hints about the calamity in the hope of someday taming it. Now it just seems like the spell is mocking us. So anyway, I think that's the end of that. Yeah, it just goes through that there. So when you first open up the game, it's going to do that video. I actually had to record that because I opened up the game this morning and that started kicking in, and I knew it wouldn't do it again, and I wanted to get it on video. So I did do a recording of it. I should. That was what was just on the screen now, which is why I was able to pause it like that. But anyway, let's open up the game. I actually opened it up when I got here just to make sure I was in a good area. Sweet. It looks like a lot of spawns. It just ran me around a bit. I'm not driving. Oh, you know what? I haven't started the screen recording yet. So, screen recording on. There we go. Now you can see where I am. I'm in a park. It had me run all over the place. So again, I did empty my port keys, so they should be appearing, and I can see 2 brilliant. I'm going to pick those up. 2. There's a third one. Nice. Some spell energy. And let's go into the corner here. Let's look. So the first thing it has, oh, these are different. Brew tonic for trace detection, 1 time. Gets a couple toadstools. Return 5 Ministry of Magic family foundables. That should be easy. I think that's it. And return 7 brilliant proprietor Ron Weasley foundables. So all those. Let's go right into the brewing. Potions. Yeah, I brewed a stimulo earlier. Let's brew tonic for trace detection. Unfortunately, I have to spend 6 coins. I did have some coins built up, so not a big deal. So I'll brew that. Let me do the, oh, I don't know my, we'll have to come back to that. I'm going to play around with that. It's been long enough and I never did get the master notes. Anyway, that's going to brew for the next 6 something hours. So there's a couple of achievements. One achievement I actually did get is the Professor Lessons Mastered, 100 lessons, because I did finally use some of the scrolls and books that I've been collecting. So that earned me a little bit. And actually, let's clear out my daily. Yeah, ingredient. Brew a potion from the trace that I just did. I think I actually got it from the previous potion I did. Walked a 1/4 kilometer. So I've still got the foundables and used the potion and a wizarding challenge. That shouldn't be a problem. All right, let's go ahead and start moving though. I'm catching the hymn. Let's start moving. Oh, you know what? I do need to put this down for a moment. Nice. So that's 2 of the brilliant aura. So I'm going to walk around a bit. You can see I have a bunch around me. I did just get enough experience to get that. I'm going to walk around, catch some things, and we'll check back in just a little bit. So, here's what's happened so far. I went ahead and the Ministry of Magic. Oh, I guess Ron and Harry are not those. I did find 7 brilliant Ron Weasleys. You saw some of them right before this shot. I think I showed you some of those catches. So I've got that. I have the brew tonic for trace detection, which I have brewing, but it's going to take me hours upon hours. I did play around. I waited till now. Hopefully I can remember it. I played around until I figured out this, except for the last thing. But I don't know, it seems to follow a pattern. So I think it's pinch in, clockwise. Nope. Pinch in clockwise, then vertical. It's horizontal. Pinch in clockwise, horizontal, vertical, then the other direction, which based on all that, it makes me think that this is the pinch out. Yes. So anyway, I hadn't done that one, obviously. So it's got it down to 3 hours and 15 minutes, which is pretty big reduction, but I kind of want to do this now, and I have 633 coins, so I can finish it for 20, which I'm doing after that, obviously, so the lowers the time and lowers my coins. So I'm just going to finish it, so it absolutely gives me that. So I'll collect that. Not going to brew anything for the moment, but it should give that to me. And let's go back in and collect that tonic for trace protection. So now I just need to return 5 Ministry of Magic family foundables. So I need to be clicking on Ministry of Magic. So that's what I'm about to do. One thing I do want to show you is I didn't touch them yet. I have, you can see, I think it's 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I have 7 port keys. Now I only have 3 keys though, but I'm going to go ahead and use all of them. I'm going to use the gold key, and then I'm going to use silver and silver and silver. And I'll just be doing those 4. I should get enough fragments, and if I need to, I'll get some more. I can get some more silver keys if I need. So anyway, I should be going after Ministry of Magic foundables, in addition to continuing to catch the event foundables. So I'm going to do that, and I'll check in with you guys in just a little bit. Okay, that didn't take too long, actually. Oh, I'm going to pick up this port key. But I hit 4, so this should be my 5th right here, which will then complete this set of 3 tasks. Not cast, I was a little slow with it. Should complete this set of tasks, and then we'll see what comes up next. Nice, Mr. Weasley. So that does that. So now let's see, that was returning 5. So if I go to the screen, I've collected the others, I'm going to collect that, which will then get me finishing those assignments, gets me some experience as well as some other stuff. Don't have a Brufios on right now, but I'm actually not going to be able to play for that long at the moment. So now I've got 5 high foundables. I've been seeing a decent number, earn some experience, and use a Brufios. How ironic that I say that. It does get me a silver key though, which will be nice. All right, so I'm going to walk around a little bit more, and then I'll let you know what's going on with the rest of my day. All right, here is the situation. Let me open this up. You can see 4 out of 5 high foundables. I put on the Brufios, so that got me that right away. I haven't collected it yet. And 3,000 wizarding experience. I'm less than 500 away. So I feel like if I hit this high, I have a couple high level. I actually had one of these already. It departed on me. That was a terrible cast. So if it does run away, then I kind of deserve it. It gave it to me anyway. Nice. So that will be the 5th high foundable. I'm on a Brufios, so that gave me 360. I think I probably just need to catch one more thing. Might as well catch one of the event spawns. I believe Ron, I'm 4 away from putting it in the registry. And for Harry, I think I need 2 more to put him in the registry. So that may happen in the next couple minutes here. Okay, so it looks like that did it. So let's come over here, and by the way, if you ever get to this point, don't do anything else. You really want to collect all these and move to the next step, because the next step may have you catching Harry Potter's or any other foundable that's on the screen right now, so you don't want to waste a use of that foundable to do it. So I'm collecting that. I get a dawdle draw out of that. I get a silver key. I need to go check my port keys and actually probably put that on one. Anyway, bunch of experience, some restricted section books, activated dark detector. So now I've got get a port key by unlocking a portman 2, which I'm doing right now. So I'll have to walk for that. Brew 4 potions, and return 10 brilliant Harry Potters. So there you go. Why I needed to wait a sec. And I'm at home now. I did end up playing a little while longer, but then I did have to actually do some work, and I just got back from that, ate some dinner, and now I'm opening the game back up to talk about where I got. So let me just, I'll click on this real quick. So you can see the unlocking port keys. I actually unlocked, I think, 4 just by walking around. It was when I opened the game up a little bit later. So I'm going to collect that first. I still have brew 4 potions and return 10 Harry Potters. The Harry Potters, those will come with time. The brew 4 potions, let me show you my potions and you'll see. I actually have a Barufios, which will be done in 5.5 hours, and then a Stimulo, is that a dawdle? It is a dawdle, I remembered. And then another Stimulo. I just picked short ones. So I should have those done by tomorrow morning. I mean, we have 6 days to do this. I'm not trying to rush through it by any stretch of the imagination, but we are going to talk about all of it right now. So let me back out of there. And actually, let me go to the registry. I do have some registry items to put down, but let me go to the event. I have some for the regular registry, but let's go to the event. So for the event itself, you can see, I ranked up to rank 2, fantastic. But also, rank 3. I haven't been to this page, so it should rank me up a bunch. Let's just get through all the rank ups. There's a lot of rank ups here. Nice. Early on, it's always going to be the case. I caught a lot of Rons and a lot of Harrys. I say a lot of Harrys. I think it's 14 right now. It is 14. I'm looking at it. So Ron, I've caught more than 15, but I guess I caught 15 on the dot, because there you go. I just put his image in the registry. Oh, there you go. Hermione, can you explain something to me? Why do I feel like I've had a conversation with Grim Folly? Interesting. You used to have many with them, Ron. You were friends. Well, I didn't have this one. He was trying to convince me that he's been imprisoned for over a year. That's just silly. Tell me about it. I wonder if this whole stupid calamity is now finding its way into my dreams. I feel like I'm cracking up. Interesting. And then the Dark Detector, I got that as well. And here we go. I'm told that Minister Shacklebolt himself invented these calamity-focused dark detectors in just a few hours. We're very lucky to have his brilliant leadership during this crisis. Well, aren't we lucky? So yeah, that actually leveled me up again, and boom. So I have one more Harry Potter, which that may actually happen during this video. It'll depend in a second. But what I do want to get to right now is I'm actually going to leave the game. Let's talk about the rest of the event. I definitely, again, we have days and days to do this, but it is good to kind of know what's coming so you can kind of prepare for it. So like the 4 potions, knowing the 4 potions coming, I'm just planning on doing this overnight and having the potions finish. Especially I put a Barufios, which is really long. You might have been better off putting 4 smaller potions. Looking up on the screen right now, you can see I put a graphic up. It's just showing you the 4 different stages of the tasks that you have to do. And we went through these together, but I'm going to go through them real quick. The Brew a Tonic for trace detection, the one time I did that. Return 5 Ministry Foundables. Return 7 of the Ron Weasley, I did that. And then it got to 2 out of 4, step 2 out of 4. The 5 High Threat Foundables, the 3,000 experience from Wizarding experience from Traces, and then the Barufios Brain Elixir, which I did all that. You saw me make it to stage 3, which I'm at right now, which is unlock 1 Brilliant Port Key, which I already did, and then brew 4 potions and return 10 of the Harry Potter. The Harry Potter, I don't think I've gotten any toward this, maybe 1, because I caught all of them prior to making it to this stage. Moving on though, looking at stage 4, and this is where the restricted section books really kick in, I love this, complete 3 challenges with 3 or more mates. I'm going to go ahead and guess this is not from the US version of the game. And then earn 7,000 wizarding experience from challenges. That gets you a restricted section book. And then win 10 challenges. Which for me, as a solo player, it's kind of a pain because the 10 challenges, no problem. 7,000, just catch things. But 3 challenges with 3 or more people. I am definitely going to be trying the night bus for that. That may happen tomorrow or may happen the next day. But just be aware that that does come up. And if you look at the bottom, you get 50 coins, 5 of the green book, and then 10 energy. So, moving on from there, the next thing, when you finish that, you're not actually done. I mean, a lot of events, you do that, you're like, oh, I'm done. They actually have bonus stuff. By the way, if there's been bonus stuff in the past at events, recently. I haven't done any recent events, so for me, this is new. Anyway, 1 year later, bonus. After you finish the things I just said, earn 15,000 wizarding experience once you hit this, and you get a restricted section book. 30 brilliant foundables. Shouldn't be too hard. Harry and Ron, you can catch a ton of them. Return 30 Ministry of Magic foundables. Also, shouldn't be too crazy because those are spawning as well. Win in your highest unlocked chamber. This is a different one. So my highest unlocked chamber, I'll have to look at it in just a second. I'll let you know. But it doesn't let me do the challenges and just go easy. I have to go to the highest level, which shouldn't be too big of a deal. Use Brufio's Brain Elixir 3 times. I should be doing that anyway because I'm still trying to gain experience. And if you look, you get 2,000 experience, 5 more restricted section books, and a couple other, good added things. So looking up on the screen now, I want to talk about real quick, and I'm about to do this, is the complimentary gift. If you haven't gotten it already, go to the store and you look, you get the ingredients there, and you also get 50 spell energy. We talked about this already. There's also a couple bundles available. There's the SOS bundle. The SOS bundle, which is the Brufios, the Snowdrop, and the spell energy. There's the Brilliant bundle, which you can see what's on there. It's 150 spell energy. And then last is the bonus bundle, which has a bunch of potions, some Snowdrop, and a whole bunch of spell energy. It costs 1,900 coins, though, which is a bit. Back to the game. So now that we're back to the game, pick up some spell energy there. Ooh, let's see. If this is a Harry, I might be able to place an image down. It is a Harry. If I manage to pull this off, I can actually get that 15th and I can place that image. And then I'll have Ron and Harry, at least the initial image for this event. That did it. Wasn't the most amazing cast, but the cast certainly worked. So I overpowered 15 out of 15. It wants me to go right to the place image. I'm going to go ahead and place this image down. Should get me some good experience on that. Nice. And so this is odd. I feel like I always do. Oh, I feel like I always do when a foundable torn from me is returned, less anxious, except I have a distinct recollection of a conversation with Grim Folly. And he's telling me that he's been held captive this past year. Same with Ron. Well, that's quite impossible, isn't it? I mean, yes, I never had that conversation with him, obviously, but it feels so bloody real. I don't wonder if having all these foundables torn from us will have some after effects. Maybe this is one. False memories? Ooh, the plot thickens. Anyway, it's been fun so far. I'm definitely excited they're moving things along with this this whole thing, although I still have to catch up on some other stuff. So if you look right now on my port keys, I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, so actually I really should put some of these. I've got my gold key. And I have no more silver, so I'm just going to put that gold key in. I'll probably open those up tomorrow. Not worried about them right now. Also, at home, it's just more of a pain. I'd rather be outside doing it. So looking forward to what I need to do. You've already seen this. Brewing those 4 potions, returning the Harry Potter foundables. I still need 8 more, and then I can move to the next step. And this right here is step 3 of 4. The next step, it was the wizarding challenges. We talked about it. So tomorrow, hope to tackle some of that, but again, we've got enough time, no rush. But now you know what's coming up, so that'll be useful. Looks like that's going to do it for today. Pretty good day. I didn't play too much. I just didn't have a huge opportunity to play. Tomorrow morning, I do plan on playing for at least a couple hours, seeing how much further I can get in this. Definitely looks like I'm going to be doing some wizarding challenges tomorrow. Probably attempt to do the night bus and maybe in some easier fortress levels and hope that other people join me. Because if I can get 3 other people, I'm assuming other people will be on this task as well. Other people will join me, and then I can hopefully get in and have 4 people, have 3 other people. And even though we can't communicate, hopefully people can do it well enough that we can make it through and I can get those challenges done. Because even though I do have a lot of days, I would like to move through. I really would like to get to those bonus challenges because some of them are going to take a little longer to do, especially 30 Brilliant and the 15,000 experience. Anyway, I hope you're having fun during this event. I know I am. Definitely excited to be back playing the game, just discovering new things. And getting out to parks is definitely nice after we've been inside for so long. That being said, I will see you guys tomorrow. Knox.